Hello everybody and welcome to Bounty Train. Now this is a game by Daedalic Entertainment and developed by Corby Games. It is supposedly a historical representation of what happened in America in the past. Like, you know, the old Wild West steam train sort of times. And as I say, I have absolutely no knowledge of American history, so hopefully it will teach me a thing or two. If there's anything wrong with it, then you guys can tell me in the comments, and other than that, I am going to believe what it tells me. It says it's historically accurate, so, you know, it might teach me some stuff about American history. It also might teach me some stuff about trains, both of which subjects I do not know an awful lot about, so we'll get that out of the way to start with. So I will believe everything this game tells me. So I think we should start with a new game, because you don't want to see my old game. Spent a couple of hours practicing, so I'm not going to be a complete noob at it, but also once I get past that 2-hour stage, there might be new things that it throws in that I have no idea about, so it's going to be kind of semi-blind in that regard. Okay, so I'm going to play the campaign, and I'm going to play it on normal difficulty. I laughed when I saw this. Baby mode, difficulty 20%. So if you're really struggling, or if you are 4, then you can play on that mode. Because that's the thing, I know like loads of toddlers and kids and really young kids love trains. So actually it's kind of cool because your 4-year-old comes in and sees you playing this, they can have a go in baby mode. And whatever horrible mistakes they make, the game will probably compensate for them. But I'm going to play on normal. I love these, all these sketches of the trains. So nice. Okay, so I can left click a character to speak with them. And the first character I need to speak with is Jeremiah, apparently. So we have Jeremiah Sullivan Black, who says, "Good afternoon, Walter." Our name is Walter, by the way. "My name is Jeremiah Sullivan Black. I used to take care of your father's legal concerns. I'm the one who addressed you regarding his unfortunate demise." I'll ask about father. "Your notice said nothing of exactly what happened to my father. I wish to know the details." "I myself do not yet know all the facts, but I suspect his grim fate was a consequence of his trade. He was murdered on the very same railroad he spent so much effort to construct. You and I have a long struggle ahead of us to finish what he started." Ask about the railroad company. "You mentioned the National Pacific Railroad Company." I can't say railroad for some reason. Don't ask me why. "Tell me what all this actually means." "Your father was a stockholder of the National Pacific Railroad Company." I said it that time, yes. "The same company that's building the first transcontinental railroad intended to connect the east and west coasts of the United States." "It's a major governmental project, correct?" "Yes, and according to your father's vision, the railroad should be short and relatively inexpensive to construct. However, his associate, Mr. Cornelius Tilbutnar, plans to construct a lengthier route to bloat expenses and secure greater financing from the government." That seems logical from a business standpoint. The company would receive substantial profit, wouldn't it? "True, but if the railroad construction takes the longer route, it shall traverse Indian lands, inevitably causing confrontations and bringing death and suffering to many people. I'm talking hundreds or even thousands of victims. I require your help to avert this." And I say, let's not waste time. "Then let us hurry. What do you need from me right now?" "I appreciate your business sense. Right now I need you to deliver a cargo to Mr. Quincy, who is a clerk in Boston. He will help us with the license we need to travel the Boston to New York line. In exchange, I promise to help him with shipping. As for the Portland-Boston license, I've already taken care of it. So when I get to Boston, where do I find Mr. Quincy?" "Curiously enough, you can find City Hall officials in the City Hall, if you happen to visit during working hours." I'll say, "Am I correct to assume that I have to transport the cargo using the Rattler train standing at the station?" That sounds good. "Yes, you are correct. It may not be the most powerful locomotive in the world, but I trust it will serve long enough. I have also managed to procure a small cargo carriage for this enterprise." "My father ran an enormous railroad enterprise. Why are there difficulties with carriages and engines? Should we not have access to more powerful and robust locomotives?" I think I'm going to ask that question because I'm wondering why. "Upon your father's death, his former associates..." I bet it's that guy. That guy that's like was his associate and wants to like. He's clearly the evil one, right? He's the villain of the piece. He wants to run the railroad through the Indian lands. He's probably murdered my father, and he's stealing all my assets. I'm hoping there'll be a twist and it won't actually play out like that, but it probably will. Okay, so I had no choice but to freeze his assets to buy us enough time to settle these legal matters, so we could confront this band of traitors. We'll have to be content with what we have. I understand, I'll get started right away. So here is my train, and here is me, Walter Reed, owner. So, what I need to do apparently is to obtain 5 cotton bales, which have already been given to me by the seams of it and put in my train. I have to arrive in Boston and visit this city hall, so that's fairly easy to start with. So if I left click here, I'll open the map. And we are in Portland. And we need to get to Boston, but there's a big padlock in the way, so we need to click on it and speak to the administrator. And Miles Kid says we need a license to use the railroad. And do I have one? I have a license because I was kindly provided with one, so we can get from Portland to Boston, no bother. So on here we've got the route and we've got travel, but also we've got coal consumption here. So if I bring the coal consumption down, I'll use less coal, but I'll take more time to do things. So unless I've got some really super speedy needing thing to do, which I don't at the moment, I'm better to have it down. If I'm struggling for a time limit, then I'm probably better to have it up. So I'm quite happy to spend a day and 19 hours for 0.3 tons of coal instead of 1 day and 7 hours for half a ton of coal. So that's a big coal saving, it's almost half. So off we go to Boston. Okay, so commercial contracts are available in the City Hall of Portland. Walter, I hope the delivery for Mr. Quincy is going well. In the meantime, I've been speaking with the clerk from the City Hall of Portland. I have assured him that you are a person he can count on, and the city is now prepared to offer you some commercial contracts. This should help us earn money for our venture. If you fail, it will be at the expense of your good reputation, and they may no longer consider your services. Do not let me down. Regards, Jeremiah Sullivan Black. Okay, Jeremiah. Okay, so we're in Boston now, so we should be able to, I think, start... Oh no, we're not in the right opening hours for the City Hall yet. We can always speed up time, apparently. What time are we at? 6 o'clock in the morning. There we go. No, we're 9 o'clock in the morning now, and the City Hall should be open. Yes, it is. Okay, so Mr. Quincy says, sorry. Are you Mr. Quincy? Mr. Jeremiah Black instructed me to deliver some goods to you. The cargo has arrived. Feel free to unload it. Splendid. My friend Jeremiah has not let me down. You don't seem to be from around here, young man. I haven't seen your face in the city, so I can either tell the truth or I can lie. And I think I'm going to tell them the truth and tell him that I am Walter Reed. My name is Walter Reed. My father used to hold major stock in National Pacific Railroad. Can't say that word. And I am here to find out what happened to him. Yes, I heard about this grave occurrence. Please accept my condolences. I hope you shall be able to figure it all out. In order to help you, I can provide you with Boston's cargo contracts. They're quite lucrative. Sounds great, thank you. Also, Mr. Black asked me to fetch the railway license you agreed to give us. Sure, here's the license to travel between Boston and New York. Mr. Black only has to sign it, and then you can use this specific railroad. Send him my regards, won't you? Okay, thank you for your assistance. So, I need to go back to Portland now. But it looks like I can take contracts here, so I can supply... I think I have to get medicine and bring it back to... bring one medicine to Boston within 24 days. So I don't want to do that because I don't know where there is medicine. And if I fail the contract, I lose credit with them. So I'm better to not take it at all than to take it and fail it. So we'll just go back to Portland for now. Oh, actually, am I allowed in the market yet? Let's see. I don't know if I am. No, we're not allowed in the market yet, so we've got to go back to Portland. And we can't really take anything with us or do any contracts yet because there's nothing that we can really do. So that's fine. Okay, so we're back in Portland in the middle of the night, but Jeremiah is still stood on the platform. Everything okay with the cargo delivery? Sure is, and I got a license for the Boston to New York Railroad. Good, now the way to New York is open. We need to get there together, and believe me, riding in a cargo carriage is not the way. Time to get money for a passenger carriage. How can I earn money? There are two ways you can earn money. You can either accept contracts from City Hall, or you can buy and sell goods in different cities. Which would you like to learn more about? I will tell you guys that. I already know everything, okay? Trust me, I know everything. So here's the market. So when we were in Boston last, we had a look at all the prices and updated. So these will update every time you get, you go into a station. But if you buy the newspaper in that station, then you can get more up-to-date prices. But for now we won't, because it costs to do that. And we'll be going back and forward from Portland to Boston quite a few times. So what I'd like to do is to see what we've got on this station. So we've got coal, which is only really used to top up our coal tank. So we can trade in tools, tobacco, or food. So let's have a look at tools. So tools we can buy here for 82. And we can sell them in Boston for 102. So that's quite good. Let's have a look at tobacco. We can buy it here for 14, or we can sell it for 22. And I can only take 5 things in my train. You see here, that's my cargo capacity. So I've got to be careful that I don't take too much stuff. Food is the same in both places. This is the buy price, this is the sell price. So what you want to look at is we're buying it in Portland for 15, we would be selling it in Boston for 15. So we don't really want to do that. It's a waste of our time and coal and everything. We won't make any profit on the food. However, the tools and things we will. So I'm going to buy 2 tools, I think, because that's all I can buy for the money I have. And then top the rest up with tobacco. I think that will be all my money gone, but that's what you want. You don't want to be carrying money around, because then it's not working for you. Got to make your money work. Okay, so we'll go back to the station, and we'll wait until morning. And have a look at the contracts that we can do. So there's a lot of things that we can do, but we don't have enough reputation yet. So we need 40 reputation, and we have 0. That's no good. So we'll just have to keep checking each time we come into a station, and it'll change what tasks it has available, and hopefully soon enough we'll be able to do really lucrative tasks. Okay, so I think we've got all of that. We can't do any tasks there, so I think we need to go back to Boston. And we need to offload all our stuff. And then I would like to see if I can unlock the padlock to Utica. I won't be able to unlock the padlock to New York. See, I'll show you actually. If I click on that. Miles Kid, you need a license to use this railroad. Do you have one? If I say I do not have a license but I'd like to buy one. Sales of licenses have been suspended. I don't know why exactly. All I know is you cannot buy one right now. So that's because we've already got this license, but we just need to get our carriage together. However, the more cities I have unlocked, the better trade deals I can make, the more variety of stuff I can find for those contracts where it needs me to procure something. So getting this unlocked for Utica is going to be really important. But first we'll travel to Boston and we'll offload all our stuff. Do need to keep a bit of money by. So I made a net loss there, but that's because I haven't had a chance to offload my cargo yet. So that's fine. Sometimes it will show a net loss, but then it'll be more profitable the next month. Okay, so let's get to the market. And we can offload all of our tools. We've made a profit of $40, which is pretty good. And our tobacco, we made a profit of $14 off those two. So we made $54 just from doing all of that, which to be honest isn't that great, but it's better than nothing. So let's have a look at the City Hall. Oh, we'll wait until opening hours. And see if there's anything that we can do. So it still wants its medicine, so it's just giving us pretty rubbish tasks at the moment. I haven't seen any medicine anywhere else. So I think what we'll do with our $254 is we'll run on to Utica. We'll unlock it. And we'll run on to here. And we'll just go and see what the prices of things are like in here. We're still going slowly on our train, so we've still got a really low coal consumption at the moment. So hopefully it won't take too much of our coal to just go and have a little check of what's down there. Okay, so wait until opening hours. Let's see if they've got any good things we can do. Oh no, it wants us to take things to Pittsburgh and Buffalo, which we can't get to. Oh, the game hates us right now. I think these are random as well. But let's see what the marketplace has. So we have food, alcohol, jewellery and tools. So let's have a look at the jewellery actually. See if that sells anywhere for a nice profit. Oh no, it's really expensive in Utica. Okay. Why don't we try food? If we took food from Utica to Boston, we would make a little profit on that. Alcohol. Ooh. I actually want to click on it in here and check. So if I took alcohol back to Portland, I'd make a really big profit on that. So I'm going to take all the alcohol I can back to Portland. Hopefully that will make me a good profit. Oh, I don't have enough money to take very many of them. Oh, it sucks. Okay, and then it was food to Boston as well, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll just do that with the remaining of our money. That's a shame. Could have made a really good trade route out of that. Can still take one more thing. Do I not have enough money? No, I don't have enough money. I am so poor. But taking that alcohol back will make me a good profit, so that's really cool. So let's go back to Boston. I'm very upset that it gave me such rubbish quests, but they do change over time, so we might be alright. So we're just trying to make this 400 to get the passenger carriage. I've met a person in Portland who can lend us some money. I have no idea about the conditions and he doesn't look like a banker. I think the money he proposes might not be 100% illegal. Still, if you think this is a good option, you can talk to him yourself in Portland. His name is Spencer Alvarez. You can find him on the platform at night. You can only find him at night. I don't think I really want anything to do with him, to be honest. My journal contains all my letters. So, father's lawyer, my first trip, my passenger carriage, all that stuff. So let's go to the market in Boston, and we were just going to offload the food here, weren't we? And then we'll see if we can pick up anything else that'll be nice to take to Portland with us, along with the alcohol. Okay, so we've got cloth. Let's see what cloth is like. We can pick it up in Boston here for 70, and we can sell it in Portland for 40. Or we could go back to Utica and sell it for 54. But because we're going back to Portland anyway, I think we... no, I don't know. I'll buy as much cloth as I can. That's all my money gone again. We'll just go and sell that off in Portland because it's still a decent profit. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Portland, off we go. And it does build up in complexity as you go along though. Right, so gonna go to the City Hall. And see if they've got any better stuff for us to do. No, still not. You guys suck. Have to make our own way by selling things at the market. So we'll sell this alcohol. Oh, it reduces my reputation. Oh, that's no good. I have to remember that. Oh, I see, consumption. So every week I have that on the train, it will degrade, so we've got to be careful with that. There we are, we're up to 238 now, so we've made a little bit of profit. So let's see, because we'll probably go back to Boston and Utica again, so let's have a look at what we've got. We've got food, which I can sell for a very small profit in Boston. Probably not worth it if I can find anything better. If I take tobacco all the way to Utica, I can make quite a good profit on it. Why don't we just do that? We'll just do it. Because that's like doubling my money. And I can check all the places for quests on the way as well. Okay, I know that there wasn't any quests around here. So we'll go back to Boston and we'll check for quests quickly. And then we'll go straight on to Utica. Typical. Wait till opening hours. Any good quests? No, still that stupid medicine quest. Rubbish. So we won't even bother with that. And we'll get on to Utica. So if it gives you good quests, you can make money really quickly to start. If it doesn't, then you have trouble. But hopefully this tobacco should help. So we made $70 of profit just on that. Fantastic. So we're up to 308 now. So if I can find more ones like that. Oh, I have medicine. Right, I'll buy that and go back to Boston. Anything else I could sell in Boston? Have a look at cotton and things like that. So cotton, I could sell in Portland for a decent profit. See if there's anything better. So food, rubbish profit. Fur, no good. I don't even have fur. Why am I looking at that? Alcohol will damage my reputation, but I can still sell it for a lot in Portland. I mean, if my reputation is 0 anyway, I don't know if I can get to minus figures. So let's just sell it. Let's just do it. Let's just get the alcohol. So we'll take the medicine back to Boston and we'll take the alcohol back to Portland. And we'll see if that is enough to help us out. And then I do really need to be working on reputation because those contracts are so lucrative. There's so many of them are locked out to me. So let's go to Boston. Oh, I don't have enough coal. Oh no. Let's go back into town. Buy some coal. With my $10. I need 111 to buy coal. Oh no. I'm gonna have to sell some of the alcohol back, I think. Made a loss of $24, but I need the coal. Stupid coal. Okay, can I buy more coal? No, it's full. Okay. Oh no, I sold all the alcohol back. Ugh, how annoying. I can still buy some more. That was rubbish, that. Well, at least we still have the medicine. So I really hope that that doesn't change. I really hope that doesn't change. Right, let's go back to Boston. Fingers crossed that my luck holds. I need to be careful with this whole coal thing, don't I? Even with the low coal consumption. Okay. Yes. I will accept your task. Here is the medicine. Okay. Take 3 units of fur to New York. Can't do New York quest, chat. That's fine. And let's go back to Portland and sell off the alcohol that we've managed to get. Actually, is there anything that I can buy and sell in Boston from the market? Let's have a look. So Boston, and we can get quite a few different things. Cloth might be a good one. Oh yeah, cloth is a good one. Yeah, I'll take as much cloth as I can afford. And I'll go sell that in Portland. Well, if I went to Utica though, I could sell it for a fortune. And then I could buy alcohol to take back to Utica. Yeah, let's do that. To Portland. Let's do that. Let's go to Utica with the cloth. Change of route. That's a really, really, really good trade, that one. 144 profit in one tiny little thing. So that was really good. Oh, I need to just check the alcohol prices. I mean, it's not wrong to sell it in Portland, so we'll take it to Portland. 5 barrels of alcohol. That should be a decent little haul. So we'll just go straight through. Won't even bother stopping in Boston. And we might need to buy some more coal as well, but we're getting there with the money now. Oh, it doesn't look like it, but we are. Let's go to the market. Oh, I have 1 reputation with them now. Oh no, I'll probably my reputation will probably die, but 275 profit in 1 haul. That's worth it. So now I have $620. Yay! So that means we can go get our ticket to New York. So let's go back to the station and go have a chat with Jeremiah. So, how's it going? I'm going to say, here is the money for the carriage. Good, now we need a passenger carriage. A small one should do the job. Hold on, where can I get this carriage? Each city has a depot where you can buy different carriages and locomotives. If your train is broken, it can be repaired in the depot as well. Oh, thank you. Okay, so if we go back to the depot, we can go and buy our new carriage. So all you do is drag and drop. Oh, do I want to buy the small passenger carriage? Yes, I do. You can also buy a medium cargo, a small cargo, so we can have an extra 5 or 10 bits of cargo, which, as you see, our train filled up really fast, so it'd be really good to have those extra trains. And a small caboose, and that is for staff to basically go on. So that's pretty cool. So we've got this new train, so let's go back to the station and have another chat to Jeremiah, and he should want to come with us to New York, hopefully. Have you gotten your a passenger carriage? Sure, here it is. Good, I almost thought we would have to walk there. Hurry now, let's go to New York, as you say, Mr. Black. Right. So, there's people on the station. This guy is our money lender, but there's also a couple of people over here, and they are potential passengers. So we're going to go and see where they want to go. So that guy wants to go to New York and will give me £90. $90, sorry. And this one will give me $60 to go to Boston. So I think I'll take this guy all the way to New York. And I can only have 1 other person because Jeremiah is taking up a space because he's a pain in the butt. So we've got 2 passengers, we've got 1 out of 1 crew members, which is Walter, who can stand on the train there at the front. We've got no cargo though, and I need to check the city hall. Luckily he'll stay around. City hall. Right, so I can take cotton to Utica, and I can also take cotton to New York. I will do the New York run first because I'm going to New York anyway. I'll accept that task. And unfortunately the Utica one went away then. It's a shame, it's slightly more lucrative. Never mind. So let's go to New York, shall we? And then I'll probably end this episode there. So I'm just going to go straight through Boston. I won't even bother stopping in Boston. So I need to undo the padlock. And off we go. And I'll get a little bit of money for that, hopefully. Oh, good day. Are you going to New York? I have an urgent letter to my relative who lives in New York. Can you deliver it to him? Oh, sure. Oh, the task is urgent, and you have almost no time left to reach the station. Go as fast as you can to finish this. Good luck. Oh, okay. What's all... Ooh. Right, so I'm going to select Walter. To begin shoveling, right-click the coal. Right-click the coal. So he's going to start shoveling. Pull up the power lever to increase pressure in the boiler. Ooh. Okay, so the pressure in the boiler is increasing. Oh, the train's moving. Just go up to max for now, and then we'll pull it down if we need to. It needs good pressure. I think once it gets moving, the pressure will go up, and I need to just pull it down. I don't think we want it to go in the red. We want to keep a good balance on it. The indicator shows the distance to your destination. To pass, turn to that damage, reduce the speed to the speed limit. Oh, what speed are we going? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Hang on, brake handle. Okay, let's just go again. Where's my speed? Start moving again, pull the power lever. I've done that. I'm trying to see where my speed is, and I don't know if it's somewhere hidden by my microphone, because my microphone sometimes gets a bit in the way. Use the booster to increase the train speed. I didn't have that up at max either. Should have had that up at max until the pressure was like almost in the red. There's a dead guy there. Oh, is that my speed? Oh, yeah, that's my speed. Okay. How much coal is in the furnace? Oh, we did a victory. I'm guessing that was easy because it was my first try. Letting me play with all the train controls. So I'm starting to get an idea of what they all mean. So we've got 4 reputation in New York already, so that's fantastic. And we've already got something that we can hand in. We also got money from our passenger. $90 from the passenger. So let's go and have a look in the market. And I was going to sell some stuff, wasn't I? Or was I? Oh no, I just took a cotton thing. Okay. I could have maybe taken one other thing with me. Wait until opening hours, and we will deliver the 4 units of cotton. We can take tobacco to Utica. We can do that easily enough, so I'll accept that task. And we'll see if any of the passengers in the station want to go to Utica. Oh, actually, also, we need to speak to Jeremiah. A little speech bubble there. Now I need to go and get the paperwork in order. Meanwhile, I would strongly recommend visiting the post office to subscribe to the local newspaper. New York is a very big and important city, and this subscription will give us crucial insight into the city's economy. I guess if you strongly recommend this, I should oblige. So we'll go and get a newspaper subscription here. At the post office. Urgent letter. We've got 5 days. Give the message to Jack Goodman. Is that Jack? Do you have a letter for me? Yes, take it. Hoping that gave me some... Oh yeah, it gave me a little bit of money, so that's pretty cool. We did that cotton one. 2 tobaccos to Utica, and I need to get my shares from Jeremiah apparently, so let's just go and speak to him. Okay, so everything is in order. Here's your 4% of the company shares along with some money. Walter, now we need to find your brothers and sister. They have shares as well. We have a powerful and ruthless opponent. His name is Cornelius Tilbudnar, and he will try everything to get the shares before we do. Now you have your shares and your locomotive. Is there anything else I can do for you? I can say, where are my siblings? Robert was here a few weeks ago. He was going to Buffalo. You could try and catch him there. Okay, who else owns shares of National Pacific? Your brothers and your sister Pearl own 4% each. Several robber barons, including Mr. Tilbudnar, own shares as well. In addition, 30% of the shares are distributed among various smaller owners. Who is Cornelius? Tilbudnar. Oh, Tilliband. Trilliband. Tilbudnar, Walter. Tilbudnar. He's a powerful, very powerful, a businessman on the outside and a heartless criminal on the inside. He also owns shares of the National Pacific Railroad Company and wants to get your full control of it. You need to hurry if you want to beat him to 51% of the shares. So this is like beating Jamie in Harvest Moon. Is it Harvest Moon? I can't remember. So is my evil. Look how evil he looks. Look at those eyebrows. Definitely evil. And there's me, the hero. So he's already ahead of me with 6% of the shares. So I need to get my way to Buffalo, apparently, to go and see my brother. So, apparently to do that, I need to obtain a caboose carriage, hire a train guard, and arrive in Buffalo. So, next episode, we will be trying to make our way to Buffalo. Oh! There's Ulysses! How did he get here? Yeah, so anyway, next episode, we're going to be making our way to Buffalo and seeing if we can start getting some shares while making as much profit as humanly possible at the same time. So we're going to go probably via Utica because it looks like we've picked up a couple of quests for Utica, so I'll see if I can get any passengers that want to go to either Utica or Buffalo, and then we'll see if we can get enough money together to get our caboose carriage and hire a guard and arrive in Buffalo. It seems like there's a lot that we need to actually do. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this game. I'm really enjoying it. It's just got a nice balance of storyline plus trading and all that sort of thing. I used to love trading in Eve, so this was like just like that for me, really. Go get this, take it here, back and forwards, all that stuff. Loving it. So anyway, if you liked it, please do leave me a like, and if you'd like to see more, then please do subscribe to the channel. I'll let you know when the videos are out. We'll be playing this one until I get bored, but I'm probably playing it for a little while, so it'll probably be a full-length series rather than just a little test of this one. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time, and in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.